Hi, I'm Katie Meyer, and I'm your new Montana HOSA State Director, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about some of the competitive events that you might be competing in, including some of the health professions events. I want to talk first today in this video about biomedical lab science. I find that this is a great event for some of our younger members who might be in some biology classes. It overlaps really well with some of the labs that you guys do in class. The written test with some of the knowledge that you're learning at that level. So this is a great entry-level technical skills event that you could get into. A lot of biology, a lot of DNA and things like that on the written test. So some things you would want to look at for the technical skills, and I'll make some demo videos of these. But you would come into the room. It's a solo event. All these health professional events are solo events where you would come into the room and you're going to have a time frame to complete so many of the skills. So they might have 2 or 3 of those skill rubrics on the test, depending on kind of the time frame of what they're testing you on. So the things that you should be prepared to do, and then look at the Montana Gotta Have It list for the equipment that you're required to bring, but you should be practiced in being able to ID different instruments and what their purpose is in the lab. So they might have them out by picture, they might have them out in real life, and so you would go around and have a time frame where you would look at those, you would want to spell them correctly, and also identify their purpose. So if you got that skill, or you get any skill, you would do that one. When the time frame was up and you are complete, they might move you on to a separate skill. They won't be combined, they'll be just kind of little separate skills. So you could do IDing instruments. There's one on infection control. Again, I'll be putting out some videos to help you guys with these things. One where you're using an auger plate, you're inoculating and streaking that. Again, something you might be doing in some of your biology classes or lab classes, using a microscope correctly. ABO blood typing and grouping and how to do a lab test like that. Gram staining a slide, and preparing a lab solution using like micropipettes and that kind of thing that they would have as tools there. And you're always welcome to bring your own micropipetters that you're more comfortable using or working with to be able to prepare that solution. So a little bit of math there, a little bit of technical skills, but that's what you would be doing if you were to do the biomedical lab science event. But again, for all of these health professions events, I stress to you to not only learn the skills so that you're starting to get some hands-on learning, but that you're also spending time studying up for those written tests, because we're going to have to make cuts in these events. You're going to submit a video to us ahead of time, and then you'll take a written test, and we'll let you know if you qualify to do the written skill or the hard skill, technical skill at the State Leadership Conference. Looking forward to seeing you guys. Reach out if you have any questions.